Have you ever stepped into a senior's home and immediately felt a sense of calm? It's not just the clean countertops or the way everything seems to have its place. It's something deeper, a kind of peace that lingers in the air. Over the years, I've noticed that the most inviting homes don't necessarily belong to people with the most money or the fanciest furniture. They belong to people who've built simple, consistent habits into their everyday life. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the small things many older adults do every day that help keep their homes not only clean and organized, but also full of warmth and intention. These are quiet routines, learned over time and passed down through experience. And while they may seem simple on the surface, they carry a kind of wisdom that can change the way we live in our own homes. Whether you're a senior yourself or just someone who's seeking a more peaceful rhythm in your space, there's something here for you. Let's get into it. Habit 1. They tidy up before bed. One of the simplest but most powerful habits many older adults swear by is taking just a few minutes each night to tidy up before going to bed. It's not about doing a full cleaning session. It's about giving your future self a gift. That means no dirty dishes left in the sink, no clutter on the coffee table, and maybe a quick fluff of the pillows or a light sweep of the kitchen floor. Some even light a calming candle or take out the trash so it doesn't greet them first thing in the morning. This small evening ritual creates a sense of closure for the day, and when you wake up to a space that feels fresh and ready, your entire morning starts on a better note. It's a quiet act of care, not just for your home, but for your peace of mind. Habit 2. They clean as they go. Instead of waiting for messes to build up, many seniors have mastered the art of cleaning as they go. It's a mindset as much as it is a habit. After cooking, they'll wipe down the counters right away. When brushing their teeth, they'll give the sink a quick rinse. And if they leave a room, they'll often carry something with them that belongs elsewhere. These tiny moments of upkeep take almost no time in the moment, but they prevent the kind of buildup that leads to hours of cleaning later on. One retired teacher once told me she never lets a room go cold, meaning she never leaves it without giving it a small bit of attention. That way, nothing ever really gets out of control. It's not about perfection. It's about staying one step ahead of the clutter. Habit 3. They declutter a little at a time. Seniors with consistently clean homes don't wait for spring cleaning to tackle clutter. Instead, they do a little bit, all the time. It might be a single drawer one day or just going through the mail and tossing what's not needed. They're constantly asking themselves, do I still use this? Do I really need it? One woman I spoke to shared her simple rule. For every new item she brings home, one old item has to go. It keeps things from piling up. Many also keep a donation box in an easy-to-reach spot, so if they come across something they no longer use, they drop it in right away. This slow but steady approach makes decluttering feel manageable, not overwhelming. And over time, it creates a space that feels lighter, more open, and easier to live in. Habit 4. They focus on high-traffic areas. Instead of trying to keep every corner spotless, many seniors concentrate their efforts on the spaces they use most: the kitchen, bathroom, living room, and entryway. These are the areas that get the most traffic, and keeping them clean gives the whole house a fresher feel. One gentleman I met said he always makes sure his front entry is neat because that's the first thing I see when I come home, and the first thing anyone else sees, too. It could be a quick wipe of the bathroom sink each morning, or straightening the cushions on the couch before bed. These small daily touch-ups keep the main areas looking cared for without requiring hours of work. It's about working smarter, not harder, and focusing on what really makes a difference day to day. Habit 5. They start the day with a simple morning routine. For many older adults, the way you begin your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. That's why so many of them build in small, calming routines that include light cleaning tasks. It might be making the bed right after getting up, opening the windows for a few minutes to let in fresh air, or unloading the dishwasher while sipping on a warm cup of coffee. These aren't chores, they're rituals. One senior I spoke with told me that making her bed each morning helps her feel like she's already accomplished something, even before breakfast. And when the space around you feels tidy, your mind feels a little more settled too. It's not about being busy, it's about being intentional. A clean, peaceful morning often leads to a clean, peaceful day. Habit 6. They use smart storage solutions. A clean home often comes down to one key thing: knowing where everything goes. Seniors with tidy homes tend to use smart, simple storage solutions that make daily life easier. That might mean labeled bins in the closet, baskets in the living room for remotes and reading glasses, or clear containers in the pantry so nothing gets lost or forgotten. Some invest in furniture that does double duty, like ottomans with hidden storage or beds with built-in drawers. One retired couple I met even keeps a small basket by the front door for keys, sunglasses, and mail, so they're never scrambling to find things. It's not about having fancy organizers. It's about having systems that work for you. When everything has a place, cleaning up takes minutes instead of hours. Habit 7. They break cleaning into small, manageable tasks. Instead of spending an entire day cleaning from top to bottom, many seniors spread their tasks out throughout the week. It's less exhausting and, honestly, much more sustainable. They might vacuum on Monday, dust on Wednesday, and clean out the fridge on Friday. One woman I know sets a timer for 15 minutes each afternoon. She picks one small area, a drawer, a shelf, a countertop, and tidies it up. When the timer goes off, she's done. If she feels like continuing, she does. If not, she stops. There's no pressure, and that's the beauty of it. Breaking cleaning into bite-sized pieces makes it feel more doable, less like a chore. And over time, those little moments add up to a home that's always quietly cared for. Habit 8. They keep cleaning supplies within easy reach. One smart thing many seniors do is make cleaning convenient. Instead of keeping all their supplies in one central closet, they store small sets in different areas of the house. For example, a microfiber cloth and a small bottle of all-purpose cleaner in each bathroom, or paper towels and disinfectant under the kitchen sink. That way, if there's a spill or smudge, it can be taken care of right then and there. No need to hunt down the supplies. Some even keep a little grab-and-go caddy with the essentials, so they can move easily from room to room. One gentleman told me that when things are within arm's reach, he's far more likely to take action in the moment. And that's the key, making it easy enough that you'll actually do it without thinking twice. Habit 9. They bring nature into their space. There's something about having a bit of nature inside the home that makes everything feel fresher, calmer, and more alive. Many seniors I've spoken with keep small plants around, not just for looks, but for the sense of peace they bring. It might be a low-maintenance succulent on the windowsill, a vase of fresh flowers on the kitchen table, or even a small herb garden by the sink. One woman told me she cuts a few blooms from her backyard every week and places them in different corners of her home. It's like bringing little pockets of joy inside, she said. These natural touches don't have to be big or expensive. Just a little greenery or a splash of color can lift the mood of a room, and your own spirit too. Habit 10. They clean with a sense of purpose. For many seniors, cleaning isn't just about keeping a house tidy. It's about something deeper. It's about showing care, creating peace, and honoring the space they call home. One man told me that he wipes down his kitchen counters every night, not because he has to, but because it reminds him of his late wife, who loved a clean kitchen. Another woman shared that maintaining a tidy space helps her feel in control, especially when life feels uncertain. When you clean with intention, even the simplest tasks can become acts of gratitude. You're not just doing dishes, You're creating a calm place to enjoy your next meal. You're not just folding laundry, you're preparing for comfort and warmth. That mindset shifts cleaning from being a chore to something meaningful, even healing. Habit 11. They embrace seasonal deep cleaning. While daily habits help keep things under control, many seniors also set aside time each season for deeper cleaning. It's their way of hitting the reset button. In the spring, they might wash windows to let in more natural light. In the fall, they'll flip mattresses, clean vents, or go through wardrobes to prepare for colder months. These seasonal rituals aren't just about maintenance. They're about refreshing the space and, in a way, themselves. One gentleman I met marks the first Saturday of every new season as his refresh day, where he puts on his favorite music, opens the windows, and spends a few hours tending to the parts of the home that don't get daily attention. He told me, "It's not just about cleaning. It's about welcoming in a new chapter." That mindset keeps both the home and the heart feeling light. Habit 12. They create zones for different activities. A common thread among seniors who keep tidy homes is how intentional they are with their space. They don't just let life happen all over the house, they create zones. A cozy chair by the window becomes the reading nook. A small table near the kitchen might double as a puzzle or hobby corner. Even a yoga mat left rolled out in a quiet room becomes a reminder to stretch and breathe. By designating areas for different activities, they keep things from blending into chaos. One retired nurse told me that having a small craft zone helps her stay creative without letting supplies take over the dining table. These zones don't have to be big, they just need to be clear and purposeful. When each part of your home has a role, it's easier to keep the whole space balanced and clutter-free. Habit 13. They make cleaning more enjoyable. For many seniors, cleaning isn't just something to get through. It's something they've learned to enjoy, or at least make more pleasant. Some turn on their favorite music or audiobook while tidying up. Others invite a friend over to declutter together and catch up over coffee. One woman I know hosts a quarterly cleaning circle with 2 neighbors. They help each other clean one person's home while sharing stories and laughter. It's part productivity, part connection. Another senior told me she uses her favorite playlist as a timer. By the end of 3 songs, she's usually done with a small task like wiping down the kitchen or folding laundry. The point is, when you pair cleaning with something that lifts your mood, it doesn't feel like work. It becomes a ritual of self-care, not a burden. Habit 14. They set aside 1 day a week for deeper cleaning. There's something comforting about having a routine, something you can count on week after week. And that's exactly what many seniors do when it comes to deeper cleaning tasks. They don't wait until the house feels out of control. Instead, they schedule one specific day every week, and they treat it like a standing appointment with their home. For some, it's Friday morning after breakfast. For others, it might be Sunday afternoon when the house is quiet. But regardless of the timing, the purpose is the same. It's their chance to reset. This is the day when the refrigerator gets wiped down, the bed sheets are changed, the floors get a proper vacuuming, or the bathroom gets a little extra attention. One woman I know, now in her late 70s, even has a rotating list. 1 week she'll focus on the kitchen, the next week on windows and curtains, then on closets or shelves. She says it gives her a sense of progress without ever feeling overwhelmed. And here's the beauty of it. By setting aside this 1 day, they don't have to carry the mental load all week long. They're not constantly thinking, "I really need to clean that oven," or "When will I get to those floors?" That stress is off their shoulders because they already have a plan. There's peace in knowing that everything has its time, even the things we tend to put off. It's also about self-respect. One man told me that deep cleaning once a week isn't about impressing anyone. It's about taking care of the space that takes care of me, he said. That simple perspective shift turns the task into something more meaningful, an act of gratitude. And when you make gratitude part of your routine, your home doesn't just stay clean, it feels loved. Habit 15. They stick to a regular laundry routine. There's something quietly powerful about having clean, fresh clothes, not just because they look nice, but because they bring a certain order to your day. Many seniors with well-kept homes know this, and that's why they don't treat laundry like an afterthought. They treat it like part of the rhythm of a well-lived life. Rather than waiting until the laundry basket is overflowing, they plan ahead. Some choose to do laundry twice a week. For example, clothes on Mondays, linens and towels on Fridays. That way, things never pile up, and there's always something clean and ready. But here's the real magic. They don't stop at washing. They fold right away. They put things back in their place. No piles of clean laundry sitting in the corner for days. One gentleman told me, "Folding laundry is like tucking my week into place. It's not just about order, it's about care." Another senior I spoke with shared that she always puts on a good playlist or listens to a chapter of her audiobook while folding. "It's become my little time out," she said. She also sets a simple timer when she starts a load so she never forgets to switch it. That tiny act keeps everything moving, smooth and steady. Like a quiet background rhythm that supports her day. When you think about it, laundry isn't just about clothes, it's about comfort. Clean sheets help you sleep better. A fresh towel makes a shower feel more relaxing. A tidy laundry area, no scattered socks or overflowing baskets, makes the entire home feel more in control. The people who care for their homes in this way often say they're not just doing laundry, they're doing something kind for their future self. And that mindset changes everything. Because when you fold a warm towel and tuck it away neatly, you're not just keeping things clean, you're creating a home that feels cared for. One small act of love at a time. Habit 16. They embrace seasonal maintenance as a form of renewal. For many seniors, each new season isn't just a change in the weather, it's an invitation to start fresh. And one way they honor that change is through seasonal maintenance. It might be swapping out heavy blankets for lighter ones in the spring or deep cleaning the carpets before winter sets in. Some take time to clean windows so more sunlight can pour in, while others inspect their heating or cooling systems, making sure everything is in good working order. These tasks aren't just practical. They're deeply symbolic. They're a way of saying, "I'm still here and I'm still paying attention." One woman I met in her 80s told me that every fall she sweeps off her porch, plants a few hardy flowers, and takes down the wind chimes that sang all summer long. "It's how I stay in rhythm with the world around me," she said. That idea stuck with me, because really seasonal maintenance is more than just upkeep. It's a quiet ritual of care for the home, yes, but also for the spirit. These simple acts, changing the air filters, washing the curtains, cleaning behind the stove, may not seem remarkable, but when done with intention, they become part of something bigger. They remind us that just like the seasons, our homes need moments of renewal too. And by taking time to reset, to refresh, and to realign with the present, we give ourselves permission to grow with the year, not just pass through it. There's something profoundly beautiful in the way many older adults care for their homes. It's not about chasing perfection or impressing anyone. It's about creating a space that reflects who they are, where they've been, and how they want to feel. Calm, safe, and in control. A clean home, to them, isn't just about wiping down surfaces or organizing a drawer. It's a gentle daily declaration that says, "This is my space. This is where I find peace. This is where I choose to live with intention." And maybe that's the lesson for all of us, that the little things we do every day matter far more than we think. Folding laundry with care, lighting a candle before bed, opening the window to let the breeze in. These small acts, done consistently and with love, become a rhythm of comfort, a form of quiet strength, a way of staying connected to life, even as the world outside changes. I've often heard seniors say that they don't clean just to keep things tidy. They clean because it grounds them, Because in those quiet minutes when the cloth moves across the table or the sheets are smoothed on the bed, something inside them settles too. Something lets go. Something heals. So if your home isn't perfect, that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Start with one corner, one drawer, one habit. Let it grow from there. And most of all, be gentle with yourself. Because a well-loved home is not built in a day. It's built in the slow, loving decisions you make every day. If this video resonated with you, if it reminded you of your own routines, or someone you love, I'd be honored if you shared your thoughts in the comments. Your stories, your habits, your memories, they mean more than you know. And if you feel this kind of message could bring comfort or inspiration to someone else, feel free to share this video with them. The world could use a little more calm and a little more kindness. Until we meet again, take good care of your space and let it continue taking care of you.